What can you expect from a 7-course luxury meal at the Chef's Table restaurant? 4 different restaurants. I had no idea our ship would have that many food choices. There's the main restaurant, which you can have breakfast, lunch and dinner in. There's Al Fresco at the bow of the ship. There's Jimmy's, a family-style restaurant. And finally, the Chef's Table, which I want to show you. The Chef's Table is a 7-course set menu situated below deck with windows that skim the surface of the water. A wonderful setting for such a great experience. So let's talk about the dishes. Course 1 was a tomato sphere. This isn't a tomato, by the way. It was filled with goat cheese, with salad and a black olive dust on top. Super surprising, and it definitely set the tone of, okay, we're doing things a little differently today. But it was super soft and very interesting. Course 2, a fresh handmade raviolo filled with an egg yolk, butternut squash, spinach, pecorino cheese, pine nuts and walnuts, topped with planed truffle. God, I love truffle. There's something that feels extra luxury just having someone plain truffle directly onto the dish that you're eating. Course 3 was a super fresh and clean coconut and lemongrass soup, perfect for after the rich raviolo, with a shrimp tartare and a tomato essence floated on top. Course 4, I think, was my favourite. It was grilled pike perch topped with a rice crisp. But what was the highlight for me was the Mediterranean vegetables that it lay on. It was a super concentrated tomato flavour surrounded by a saffron cream and pesto oil. All of this topped with a sturgeon caviar. Now, I'm new to caviar. I'd never really tried it before, but I really was impressed. Course 5 was blackcurrant sorbet, and this was served in sparkling wine, which was a concept that blew my mind. And this also came with mint, which I cannot express enough. It needs to be on more dishes. Now, this wasn't a dessert, it was our palate cleanser before the main course. Course 6 was a beef tenderloin, truffle mash, broccolini, golden beets, and a natural beef juice and carrot puree. I know what you're thinking, incredible. But this piece of grilled octopus was one of the most delicious things I've ever tasted. I've never had octopus that was cooked so expertly and to such a wonderful texture. Course number 7, dessert. I know the one we're all super excited to see. It was a chocolate sphere sitting on confit apple crumble coated in a molten dark chocolate sauce that melts through the sphere to reveal a dark chocolate mousse inside that hid a raspberry, a blueberry and a grape with fresh mint. I thought the highlight of the day was going to be the food that we got off the ship at all the different places. Little did I know that I was going to be completely wrong, and the best food was actually going to be on board. I wish I could eat that whole thing again. AmaWaterways' culinary excellence was breathtaking. I thought maybe the ship would have a restaurant for meals and then maybe like a breakfast style counter thing, you know, where you'll get your meals before you go off every day. I did not expect 4 unique restaurants, one of which was the Chef's Table that did a 7-course tasting menu right on the surface of the water, which looked incredible, where each course was explained to you like a fine dining restaurant. It just completely blew me away. We did not expect it to be like that. You'll be amazed by the quality of what is served on board every single day. As I said in the episode, I thought the best food was going to be what I got off the ship in the different destinations, not what we were going to have for 2 or 3 meals of the day on the ship. It was just astounding. So if you're ready to dine your way down the River Danube, book today on ParamountCruises.com to book your AmaWaterways journey and savor every bite.